Name's Goodluck. Goodluck Ribson. I stand here, boots damp with yesterday's rain, in a London fog thick as factory smoke, and yet I see clearer than any bishop in his box pew. You ask me why I smile, walking past jeers, debts, blades in the dark. Why a clerk with ink-stained fingers wears his chest like polished armor. Her. It begins and ends with her. A girl in a dress the color of early milklight, lace at the cuffs, frayed only where her hands are busy. She entered the ballroom and every gas lamp lost its purpose. Crystal chandeliers, they became dull frost on the ceiling beside the shine in her eyes. She looked at me, a man of modest means, ink on collar, nerves in knots, and in that look she did not see my rent unpaid, my letters denied, my place at the low end of the table. She saw a future. And for a second, I believed her more than I believed gravity. You think love is a softness, a lace ribbon easily torn, but hear me. In an age where kings cough in silk and paupers starve in smoke, her hand on my arm is the most iron thing I know. When she laughs, the landlords lose their teeth. Their threats fall out of their mouths like spoiled sugar cubes when she says my name, Goodluck. With that stubborn little smile, the alleyway thugs with their cheap knives and cheaper courage turn to wallpaper, background patterns in a life I have already outgrown. They call me blind. They say, Goodluck, you fool. That girl has sewn curtains across your eyes, and I answer, yes, yes, she has, but understand what she has hidden. She has drawn the drapes on every sneer in the clubroom, every whisper in the drawing room, every ledger line that says you are less than the man beside you. I do not see their smirks now. I see her threading hope through the hem of her sleeves. I see her walking past marble statues with more grace than any of them ever carved. I see a home smaller than their halls, but warmer than their blood. Am I blinded? Then blessed be this darkness. For in this dark, I cannot read the odds against me. I do not see the number of enemies, counting coins at my failure's funeral. I walk as if the street belongs to my footsteps, as if the cobblestones rise quietly, so her shoes will not scuff. They speak of bullets, of bankruptcies, of papers signed in quiet rooms. They sharpen pens like daggers, plot my ruin over brandy and bragging. Yet when she leans her head to my shoulder, the entire poem and of my fears is dismissed. Session ended, motion carried in favor of us. Let them come with gossip dressed as gospel, with contracts that smell of cheap perfume and old money. I have looked into eyes that chose me above chandeliers and titles. She said, I would rather walk the fog with you than ride in a gilded carriage alone. And in that moment, every threat in this sooty century lost its teeth. You cannot pierce a man who's already been pierced by something kinder. You cannot break a heart that has been rebuilt in her handwriting. They see a besotted fool. I see a suit of armor sewn from glances, buttons fastened with shared secrets, a breastplate engraved with 3 soft words at the doorstep. come back safe. So write your warnings. Post them on every lamppost in this gray old city. Tell the world that Goodluck Ribson has gone blind for a beautiful girl. You will be right, and still, you will not understand. For I walk now through this Victorian haze, a man cloaked in her courage, shields forged of her faith. Every insult a moth against the window pane, every ambush a badly written play, seen and forgotten. Name's Goodluck Ribson, and by her light I do not fear the darkness. By her love, I do not fear your world at all.